So pissed I had to see a penis today. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jeff and Jared Save the World, the absolute best podcast this side of the skid marks in your fucking underwear, you degenerate. Hosted by the no-ass-wiping champs of Cincinnati. I'm Jared.
I'm Jeff.
And if you're here to learn to ruin your clothes with your own or someone else's feces, you're in the right place. Here we ruin all of our white pairs of underwear because we're not a goddamn bear in a Charmin commercial as we tackle all the world's problems one episode at a time. Be sure to subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, or be sure to check us out on Libsyn. Be sure to interact with us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and our own subreddit. All links will be in the description. Also, if you want to send us a picture of your titties, that's at jsavetheworld@gmail.com. We also have a Google phone number. We've done some advice segments on this show. We want more. We want more. We're trying to get our psychology degree. So you're wondering what that rash means? Text us. You want to know why the Travis Scott burger doesn't actually taste like Travis Scott? Call us. We'll explain it. Reach us at 513-788-2604. That's 513-788-2604. And I know I normally turn things over to you, ask how your week has been.
You definitely have to start this week. How's your week been? There we go.
Well, my week's been pretty boring up until today. I got a couple things to talk about, but I want to start with what happened this morning. So, we only have one car right now, and I'm not working, but my fiance is. And so, I need to do some stuff, like run errands while she was at work. So, I drove her to work and dropped her off. On the way down there, we're driving down freaking Montgomery Road by Newport, right by like the Norwood Lateral. I don't know if you know where that is. Mm-hmm. We see a shopping cart full of a bunch of different belongings and stuff. Like there's a backpack. There was a prosthetic leg in there.
A guy definitely stole it. Like a homeless guy definitely stole it.
For sure. Especially based on what I saw when I came back. But there was no owner there. I was like, man, he just left all his shit just right there. What the fuck? There's a lot of stuff in there. These streets ain't kind. They fucking take your shit.
Especially in Norwood.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, okay, where's the owner of this fucking bullshit? But whatever. So we drove past it. Her school that she works at is like maybe 5 minutes away. So I drop her off. I drive back. And then I pass the same shopping cart. And I notice that there's a man standing by it. And I notice he doesn't have a shirt. And I'm like, okay, well, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. And it's a homeless dude. So, you know, they don't like to wear clothes, I don't think. Or at least shirts. But what I was not expecting to see at 7:15 in the fucking morning was a fucking dude had his 9 out. A fucking big black cock in my face. It was 7:15 in the morning. He was not wearing any fucking pants. This motherfucker, I'm just driving past and like it's on the left side and my driver's side's right here, he's right here, and he's got his goddamn blicky fucking right just dangling right next to my car window. And I thought about filming it so I could show it on the podcast, but honestly, my brain couldn't process the fact that I saw a cock at 7:15 in the morning.
Especially a big black cock.
Right.
Cards Against Humanity has been preparing you for this for years.
Right. There are some moments in your life that you're like, I might see a cock. You know in your head, you gotta prepare to see some dick. You know, when you go to the fucking gym locker room, you're going in to do some dude's freaking prostate exam, you're gonna see some cock. Mm-hmm. Driving your fiance to work is not one of those situations. So I did not get I'm ready to see my cock face, or see some cock face on. So I'm just there fucking driving, and I'm like, it looks like a goddamn snake!
That's the second time in a week you've interacted with a snake.
I know. Did we talk about that last week on the podcast, or is that?
No, that happened after. After. So we're gonna talk about that today.
Yeah, so that's the second time I had to deal with a snake, and honestly, I preferred the first time. I was so fucking pissed. Yeah, dude, I was just so fucking pissed because, you know, I don't Blicky out in the middle of the fucking road. That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm surprised, like, okay, like, I was on the wrestling team when I was in high school.
Yeah.
So obviously, I had a shower, so I had to see a bunch of cocks, but I've never seen somebody just butt-ass naked in the middle of fucking anywhere.
No shame. No shame.
Jeez. Oh, man. I would have immediately pulled over and just started crying.
I thought about it. I thought about calling the women's shelter. I was like,
I need help!
Help! There's a cock! I don't want it. I don't want to look at it.
God damn. What was bigger, his forearm or his cock?
His forearm, but it was a close competition. Closer than it should have been.
Walking around all willy-nilly with your cock out.
He was just like, getting some fresh air in the fucking morning, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I saw his butthole, too. Just wear some fucking pants.
What the fuck?
Like, honestly.
You didn't mention the pee-hole.
Well, obviously, he's not wearing any pants. I can see his blicky. I'm going to see his butthole.
Dude, was his sack big enough to put in his ass like in the first episode?
No, not quite that big. Honestly, I didn't see it, and he might have been hanging back, It might have been, like, relaxed. It was kind of cold out, so you might have been close to the shaft, just hanging in there real tight,
Yeah, but when it's cold outside for me, I have a vagina.
And this guy just has a snake with no nuts.
God damn it.
Do we want to get into the first snake incident of the week?
Yeah, we're going to get into the first, yeah. So, my girlfriend has snakes.
Mm-hmm.
And one likes to get out more often than the other. So, she goes driving to work. She calls me. I'm at work. I didn't get the phone call at first. I was a little busy. She had called me. It's an emergency. So I step aside and I'm like, what? And she's laughing on the other end of the phone. And I'm like, okay, this is an emergency?
Yeah, it sounds like a funny fucking emergency to me.
And she was like, you know how I lost my snake? And I said, yeah. She was like, well, I went to go look in my apron on the way to work, and he's in my apron.
What the fuck?
So and then she calls them and is like, hey, listen, this is a situation. I'm on my way to work, but my pet snake is in the car with me. Can I go back home and take it home? Obviously, they say no.
Yeah, they're like, fuck you, we need you at work now.
Exactly. So she had to go to work and put it in a fucking plastic bin. Everybody's like going around. So she asked me to go get it.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to go get it. I was going to find a way to get it. Don't have a car. Just trying to figure out how to get it. But I needed to stay at work later because it was a pretty busy day.
Right.
So I called you for another
favor
that I'm sure I've exhausted all the favors that I could use.
I told you I'm not answering the phone. You called me, I'm like, leave a voicemail, bitch.
And I call you and I'm like, listen, I need a favor. And you're like, what? And I was like, I was supposed to go pick this snake up, but I really need you to go do it because I'm stuck at work. And your response was, nah, fine.
I was like, oh man, oh come on. No. Literally was like begging and pleading like that there might be some other option. So I was just like, oh God, please no, God, fine.
And thankfully you did it.
I did.
And you started to like the little guy.
I did.
You started liking the little guy.
Yeah, I didn't like the other little guy that I saw this morning, but I did like this one.
It took me a minute to remember. I was like, wait a minute. Wow, the cock.
Yeah, I can handle snakes now. I can't handle cocks.
But then you so then you were freaking your mom out with it. I walked in, you're like, hey, do you want to see something funny?
She's more. I'm scared of snakes, but she's more terrified of snakes. So I take the plastic containers and just shove it in her face. And she's like, oh God, get away, get away.
My favorite was she took the blanket and she goes, ah! And she picks it up over her fucking It's really not that bad.
No, it really wasn't. And like, I mean, I ended up like touching the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't end up touching the other thing. Thank God.
You touched one snake this week, and that was enough. But
yeah.
No, because you walked back up to it after she put it back in. She was like, oh, Jared's interested in this snake.
Yes, I was. I was like, he's kind of cute.
Like, they're really not hard to maintain. Like,
right.
They sit in a cage. You clean their cage once a week, make sure everything's clean. You get them fresh water, and you throw Stuart Little in there.
Let them eat. Apparently, it's hard to maintain because she can't keep it fucking in the cage.
She spoils her snakes, and they live in huge cages.
So he finds holes.
Yeah, so his name's Houdini for a reason.
Yeah. I'm just glad it wasn't a bigger one.
But that was Thursday. What else happened? What else happened last week?
I kind of have a job, but I don't want it.
What job was it again?
Oh, dude. So I get a call Friday, and it's from a recruiter. He doesn't say what the job is. He's like, I just want to come in and interview you, see what your interests are, and what we could maybe have for you. Mm-hmm. So I come in Monday. I'm dressed up, like button-down shirt, khakis, all the shit. And there's like 3 other people there. And I'm the only one not in a dirty-ass t-shirt and jeans.
Right.
So that's red flag number 1. Then he has me fill out like job application stuff, like, you know, all that stuff. Before I know it, before I even know what job it is, I'm filling out tax paperwork and fucking payroll stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's for a job as a fucking like inspector, $16 an hour in a dirty ass warehouse. And I'm like, man, I went to engineering school. Yeah. I'm not gonna I'll do it because I need a job. Yeah. I need a job and money. But at this, I'm leaving the first fucking second I get.
Exactly.
But yeah, I kind of felt like I had a gun to my head because I had to take this job. Because for unemployment, they ask if you've turned down work, and if you say yes, they will fucking cut you off. You're not allowed to take it. So technically, I did turn. If I didn't take this job, I'd be turning down work. I'm like, motherfucker. It's all the way in Kentucky too. So like,
you're not gonna be there long. You're gonna find something else.
Oh, dude, for sure. I'm trying to find. He wanted me to start tomorrow. Yeah, he was like, yeah. I went there on Monday. He wanted me to start tomorrow, and today's Tuesday. If you guys, that
sounds sketchy as shit,
right?
That kind of sounds sketchy. Like he's like, here, fill this out. It sounds like a job where he's trying to get it fit like nobody wants the fucking job.
Right. Yeah, no, I was like, motherfucker. So, I'm technically employed. Yay.
You're not thrilled about being employed there.
Yeah.
But you're like, fuck it, I have a job.
Exactly. My unemployment's not gonna run out, and I'm gonna keep making money. Mm-hmm. So that's good. Other than that, we helped Kyle move, but nothing really special from there. Nothing really too funny, just a lot of fucking moving.
The fucking couch comes apart, dude.
The fucking couch comes apart.
God damn it, dude. I picked the long one.
Yeah.
We moved the love seat in at first. And it was just me and Kyle. His mom helped us. But, like, honestly, we're not going to make Kyle's mom do. We're not going to make her, like... She held it there for a good minute, but we're not going to make her, like, lift anything. So it was just me and Kyle moving the love seat. But the fucking couch, our boy Troy came back to help us move the couch in, like the actual couch.
Yeah.
And Troy is holding it from the bottom, and I picked the bitch up over my head.
Oh my god.
Onto the rail, and Kyle grabs onto it, and then I let go, and I sprint upstairs, and we pick it back up and carry it through the fucking door.
Dude, so to explain, basically it's a big-ass fucking reclining couch. It's heavy as fuck.
Like, this thing is like, the couch had to at least be 300 pounds.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Easily.
Easily.
So basically, he lives on a second-story apartment, and to put it in there, what he's saying is they had to put it through the fucking balcony of his fucking apartment, like from the ground. And that's how we got it out of there. Me and his dad fucking got on the ground level to hold it in place while him and his buddy Johnny fucking lowered it down, and then Johnny came around, fucking made sure like we had it, and then Kyle ran around and we carried it out. And even between the 4 of us carrying it into the truck, it was still heavy as fuck. And then, so we did that for both couches. We get it over there. We get it back into his back patio area and realize, hey, it's not going to get to the fucking door here. And then I leave to go do something else real quick. And I was thinking about it. I was like, there's no fucking way that couch doesn't come apart somehow. Otherwise, they wouldn't sell any couches because people
they can't fucking move them.
Exactly. They can't get in the house. It has to be movable in order to sell a couch.
Exactly.
People who make this shit aren't that fucking dumb. But I come back and his dad figured it out. And like that, it comes unscrewed at the bottom. Like the feet are basically screws that hold it together. And so he had one of them undone, and then I undid the rest of them, moved each individual piece back in and put it back together, which was a bitch. But it wasn't like fucking trying to fuck that thing through the door. It's like basically if I took that blicky that I saw this morning and tried to shove it up my virgin butthole without any lube or spit. That's what it would be like moving that couch into a door.
Dude, it was like, so we get to the couch, like, to pick this thing up, and Kyle goes, I don't even think you're going to be able to lift this because, like, okay, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm pretty fucking strong.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty fucking strong. Usually when I get asked to move, I have to pick the heavy shit up.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're fucking getting it in the house, and I fucking squat down, and I, like, snatched this thing, like the snatch, you know, like you do that.
Yeah.
I did that with a fucking couch.
Oh my god.
And I had it up, and I'm like, you got it? You got it? And he's like, holy shit, yeah, hold it. And I'm like, okay, got it. And then I had to go upstairs, and we had to pull it in the house, and I had to fucking go to work after that.
Oh my god, I bet you were dead.
Dude, like, oh man. And then when you told me that couch came apart, I immediately ran into the house.
Yeah, no, you show up after we moved everything apart. I wanted to be the one to tell you. We were outside smoking, and I was like, you know that part comes a couch. That part comes a couch, right? That couch comes apart, right?
and I immediately like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I had to go in there and be all squeaky clean because Aaron and Jess's kid was there, so I'm not going to swear around them.
Yeah, we still did.
Yeah, but when I didn't say the F word at all.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good for me because fuck comes out of, like, I sprinkle that shit on everything. That's like fucking garlic salt. But,
yeah, fuck comes out like when you squeeze a toothpaste bottle with us.
But I was like, as soon as she left, I was like, is there no kids in the house? I'm like, yeah. And I was like, cool. Fuck, fuckity, fuck. I even said the word fuck in like an hour. Like, god damn.
But that's it for my week. I did want to talk about that, but I was told I'm not allowed to, so...
I just love when you sent me that. I'm like, what the fuck? Racist as shit. That's all I'll elaborate on. So I've been trying to figure out my birthdays this week.
Happy birthday. We got peach tea and fireball to celebrate.
Yeah.
So if you see a bunch of cum everywhere...
You know fucking why.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's Friday, right? Sunday. I'm an idiot. So not quite your birthday, but it's your birthday week.
My birthday week. 24 on Sunday.
24. You know what's funnier than 24? 25.
25. No, people actually start liking me again. I'm 23. Nobody likes when you're 23.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Because Blink-182 made that fucking song in the 90s. So that's just the rule.
But my girlfriend's been planning a bunch of shit.
Yeah, she has, dude. So, what... Yeah.
Well, she told me, like... She's like, you're going to have to get rest that night. The night before. And I'm like, what do you mean? And, like, the first day we were in Michigan, we went nonstop for, like... What, like 17 hours?
Yeah.
She's like, it's going to be longer than that. And I'm like, holy shit.
What the fuck? I only know of one thing, and that's the fact that she's going to, like... We're going to go into a big auditorium. Well, you and her are going to go into a big auditorium. You guys are going to have a big group of people, including me, your parents, everyone. And she's just going to let you clap her cheeks right then and there as we all cheer on. Like, we're so proud of you, Jeff! Get that shit! Yeah, buddy! We're proud of you!
Oh my fucking god!
And he's been bugging me about like what she's actually planning, and so I've just been fucking coming up with ridiculous shit.
Tell him the one you told me today.
Oh god! So he texts me again. He's like, "So what is she planning for my birthday?" I was like, "Okay, let me tell you what it really is." So she's gonna like go to your workplace, and she's gonna have your cat, the little kitten Stanley, dressed up like Evel Knievel with the fucking jumpsuit and the fucking helmet and everything. She's gonna shove her in her crotch, and like the slingshot lady from last week, fucking just shoot it out of her crotch like a fucking cannon, and then he's gonna land in a bowl of cottage cheese.
Fucking gross. So, to get back onto the subject, what is she doing for my birthday?
I don't know. Now I remember. So basically what everyone's gonna do is she wants you to see a different side of her, that she's secretly racist. So we're going to a late night Klan rally, all of us.
My parents aren't on this! I couldn't imagine being in a Klan rally with my fucking parents. That's so fucked up, but so funny at the same time. My dad's like, isn't this a great idea? Like,
That's why.
No!
That's why Kyle had those white sheets you were asking about. It's for your birthday celebration.
I asked Kyle today, and he was like, I don't know. I don't talk to your girlfriend. Did she make an event on Facebook?
No, I will be honest with that. No, neo-Nazis don't like to keep their track on Facebook.
She said she put something on Facebook, but I can't see it.
Oh, well, I'm not invited, honestly. This is bullshit.
I don't think it's an event then, because she would have invited you.
I was saying.
She would have invited you.
I know very little. She hasn't talked to me directly. I'm going to tell you that much.
She's told certain people, but, like, she's told me, like, that everybody knows.
Yeah.
To throw me off, to try to, because she's like, I'm bugging the shit out of her about it. I'm bugging everybody about it.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, I told you what we're doing. And then, she's going to tattoo, she's not going to tattoo, but someone's going to tattoo a swastika on your ankle.
On my ankle?
Yeah. Let you know that you're part of the movement.
I'm going to have to decline. I'm going to have to decline. But
just keep
it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. But don't use that thought.
So yeah, you keep asking, and I'm gonna make your entire family seem like a bunch of racists. So
she had gifts come in the mail today, and I was there for it when they came.
Wait, gifts or gifts?
Gifts, like gifts, like with a T.
Oh, okay. I
No, that's a what chaps my ass for later on.
What, GIF or GIF?
Yes. It's not fucking peanut butter, all right?
If it is, it would be on my genitals. Maybe just fucking slather on my fucking thing, like the fucking thing about Mondays. I hate Mondays.
Peanut butter off my balls. So I've been trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
For because she's been playing, like, she's good at that shit, and I'm just like, she's gonna blow me away, and I'm just super excited about that.
Yeah, she is. That's why we were gathering in the auditorium.
What? Why so she can blow me away?
Yeah. She just starts sucking your dick, and we're just like, yes, yes.
The first giant gathering since COVID started. It's just that. What the fuck?
Yeah, there is an event on Facebook. It's called Jeff Gets a Spit Shine.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Angry React Your Wife.
We're not going to explain
We're not explaining that one. But
we're angry
reacting her. So, to go from good things for my...
I'm going to angry react to her right now. But continue.
So, to go back from good things to fucking things that are... I'm raging hardcore inside. I am keeping it contained pretty fucking well. But I still don't have my car back. I still don't have my car back.
Man, fuck.
It's not the body shop.
Oh, okay. Man,
it's not the body shop. I love that body shop, and they treated my car really good, and they did it again. It took 14 hours to fucking fix. Did she reply?
Yeah, she just said ... question mark.
Spit shine.
Angry react.
But like, it's done. But they just had to send us. So what they did was they did the estimate of what they thought the damage was.
Yeah.
They fixed it and gave them the actual total of what it cost to fix it.
Oh, okay.
So now they just have to get it and then pay for it, and then I pay my deductible for it. And I'm just like, I hate not having my car. I love my car, and I hate not having my car. And like, I planned like this thing to sign for her fucking eel today, because we got our eel today. Our fire eel today. So I had to go.
Fire eel.
I did that. I went to do that today, and it was like, I had to pay $40 for a fucking Uber.
That's fucking stupid.
To get there. The Uber driver was my principal's dad from high school.
Really?
He picks me up and he goes, "You from around here?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I lived here my whole life." And he goes, "Huh?" my son was your principal. You go to Oak Hills. I was like, yeah, I graduated in 2014. He's like, yeah, he was your principal. And I was like, no fucking way. He was a professional wrestler.
I was gonna say, wasn't that the wrestler?
Mm-hmm. And so that was a nice conversation about that. But dude, I'm just like, I'm so thrown off. Like, that's all I think about is like, how am I gonna get to work? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? I don't like asking for rides. I feel very. I don't like feeling codependent.
Right.
And that's like a big.
You're an independent person.
And that like I don't like when I like when people do stuff for me. Like if you do something for me, if Becca does something for me, if your Becca does something for me, it's different.
Right.
Because it's like, you guys are the closest people to me.
Right.
But like I just don't like when somebody does something for me, like I have to ask to do something. I don't like feeling like I have to depend on somebody.
Right. You like to be able to do things in your own time, like be able to go wherever you want, whenever you want.
So it's just like throwing me off. And, like, my mood's been affected by it. When my memory is affected by it, that's when I'm not thinking straight.
Yeah, you're pissed.
Because I'm like, because she brought that up, she was like, oh, yeah, you're coming to sign for the eel. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Fuck.
And I felt bad because it was like, I was the one that offered to do that, but it's fucking with me, dude. And it's fucking with me real bad.
Oh, shit.
So, like, if I wasn't as mellow as I am, like, if this was Jeff from a few years ago, I probably wouldn't have done the podcast tonight because I would have let, it would just consume me wholly, but it doesn't do that anymore.
Hey, we're here to have a good time.
Absolutely.
Do you want to take a break?
Yeah, I'm fucking sweating.
Yeah. I'm fucking sweating my dick off. Alright, enough about that shit. Let's get into what chaps my ass. You go ahead.
Yeah, alright, so what chaps my ass this week at people who are smoking in every picture that they post on social media.
Fuck those people.
Literally. Like, alright, these people who do this deserve the death penalty.
God damn. You feel strongly.
I'm a smoker and I'm saying this shit. I won't talk shit about the smoking because I do it, but at least I take the common courtesy not to blast it in every picture. I'm talking cigarettes, weed, crack, I don't even know.
like, they must not have learned anything from those fucking campaigns. Let's swipe that.
But seriously, like you're literally just showing women when you add them on Facebook that your dick is little. Because you have to put something smaller in the picture, and then when they see that, they're just distracted by the picture that you were smoking in.
Yeah, they're like, basically, you're building up. Okay, that's something small. Okay, this is only slightly bigger. Okay. Cool.
Also, why does it look like every picture they take those pictures with, like they took it on a fucking potato?
Oh, because the smoke's blocking all the fucking picture quality. I don't know.
Well, if you can afford to smoke blunts and cigarettes all day, you can afford a better phone than the $30 Android you bought at the rundown Shell gas station. I mean, come on the fuck on! I bet every person who does it smells like Natty Light and baking soda deodorant.
Oh, dude, every person I know that does it... They're just the grodiest motherfucker. I mean, we know a couple people. Currently, one lives in California.
I love Brian.
I know, I love him too. But he's guilty of this.
But it's just like...
do you have any pictures of you smoking a cigarette?
People look at that for jobs, and people look at that for shit like that. And
right.
It's like, they can't fire you for, but like, they're gonna look at you like, well, this guy doesn't give a shit. Mm-hmm. And I'm a smoker, don't get me wrong. You won't be able to find one picture with me on Facebook with a cigarette in my hand.
Same. And, especially when they look in your profile picture as you boofing a fucking dab of fucking wax.
If all the videos, like the Facebook video pictures, those chat my ass on a separate basis.
Oh, dude, those piss me off so much, but then it's just them just taking a...
It's just like, cool, you can smoke.
Cool, you're in a fucking dollar store rap video. Congratulations. Guess what? You're not fucking Wiz Khalifa, you pussy.
Lil Wayne would be ashamed of you right now.
Right. Lil Wayne, at least, I bet if you go to his IMDb page, or his LinkedIn profile, it's not him smoking a blunt. It's him in a suit with his fucking teardrop tattoos.
Exactly. And he might be drinking lean.
Exactly.
But no, it's just, that, I don't know why, it's just, have some self-respect for yourself. Mm-hmm. And it goes back to Austin's thing where he's like, people who make, like, they only post things that, like, hobbies that they do, and that's all they post about, and that's, like, the only interesting thing about them.
Right.
If that's the only interesting thing about yourself is smoking, you need to go find a hobby.
Right. You need to get a nicotine patch. Go find a fucking job.
when not all women like that. Not all women like smoking. Like, people.
Most don't.
Most don't like 8 times out of 10 they don't like smoking.
So unless you're cool with fucking dirty ones. I'm just kidding. Like, women that are cool with smoking aren't dirty. Yeah. I'm just talking my shit.
But yeah, the death penalty, definitely.
Yeah.
The death penalty, definitely.
Yeah. I slightly agree. Maybe not death penalty. Maybe just they need to reevaluate their shit. Like, this also applies to the people that always, like, I have one person on my Snapchat feed who every single fucking day posts a fucking 60-second long Snapchat story of him taking a fucking bong rip. And I'm just like, okay, dude, we get it. You smoke. Okay. Oh. Congratulations.
Do you want a cookie? Do you want a sticker? Right. Do you want, do you want a plaque? Why?
And that also applies to people, like, videoing themselves doing fucking beer bongs and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, we like to drink, but we don't fucking constantly, like, oh, look at me.
Oh, my. That's another annoying thing.
Fuck! Not my good German beer. It's okay. That's what this is for.
Yeah, exactly. No, man, I just have some self-respect for yourself, you fucking twats.
Yeah. So you got anything else?
Absolutely not. I am ready for yours.
Speaking of self-respect, have some fucking self-respect for yourself and quit eating corn dogs. Fuck corn dogs. Those Amish-ass fucking hot dogs. I don't know who looked at cornbread and looked at it like it was an altar boy and they were a priest and they wanted to stick a wiener in it. Whoever they are, they need to fucking figure their shit out. Like, corn dogs are just fucking sodomized cornbread. That's all it is.
I'm picturing a hot dog fucking a piece of cornbread.
Like, I don't know if I'm like if I'm like in the minority here, but when it comes to cornbread, I kind of prefer, like, most things, like my wife, like my children. Even though I don't have children myself, I prefer there not be a random weenie stuck in it.
What's your vendetta against corn dogs?
They're disgusting. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's the flakiness of a cornbread and the fucking, I don't know. Goddamn. I don't like hot dogs by themselves either.
Unless it's like, okay, that's understandable then. If you don't like hot dogs, of course you don't like corn dogs.
I only like hot dogs if it's in a bun and it has ketchup on it. Call me basic, I know, but or
cheese coney
or a coney. Yeah.
Well, that's acceptable.
Like, I don't know. It's kind of a texture thing also because I know that there's nothing inside that corn dog besides fucking pig intestines. Basically, they took, hey, what are the parts of the fucking pig that we can't use to make sausage, bacon, fucking ribs? Oh, it's
the asshole.
Yeah, it's its asshole and its genitals. Oh, just fucking stick those pig balls and we'll make a fucking Frank's Red Hot dog. I don't fucking know.
Have you ever had a breakfast corn dog?
No. What the fuck is a breakfast?
It's like a sausage. It's like a sausage link, but it's wrapped in a pancake with maple syrup.
Okay, that sounds dope.
It's really good.
I don't know what it is. I think it's the fact that it's a sausage, not a hot dog, and the fact that it's pancake, not cornbread.
Yeah.
Because like the point of a hot dog bun is it's soft and it's not fucking flaky like cornbread. Yeah, like.
Now, now, like, okay, this is like we're completely opposite on this one.
Yeah.
I'm disagreeing on this one because I fucking. Like, growing up, I used to eat corn dogs, hot dogs all the time, and ramen noodles because we were fucking poor.
Yeah.
So obviously, that's what we're gonna eat. I would enter a hot dog eating contest.
Really? You glizzy gobbler?
I would glizzy gobble the shit. I've always wanted to enter a hot dog eating contest. It's like been like, I don't know why it's a bucket list thing. I'm weird.
You do kind of look like Joey Chestnut a little bit.
I could fuck up some hot dogs.
Dude, I don't know. I just kind of figured, like, corn dogs are basically the equivalent of taking home a woman from, like, a dark nightclub, and, you start kissing on her neck, and then you go to take off her pants, and all of a sudden you have a blicky in your face.
What's going on, man?
Sup? My name's Todd.
Everybody's always named Todd.
Now, fuck corn dogs. I don't know what it is. I hate them. Fuck them.
You sent me a text yesterday, and you're like, do you like corn dogs? And I was like, yeah, of course, I love corn dogs. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, no, not even what the fuck. I said, what in the godforsaken fuck is wrong with you? I had to let you know how fucking audacious you were being right there.
See, like, you like ketchup, I like mustard.
That's true, yeah. Yeah.
That's another rant. That's a different day. That's a different day because I have something totally dedicated for
We
that.
should totally do that one day where we have a What Chaps My Ass is. Yours is ketchup and mine's mustard.
We'll do it when Killian and Hans is on the show.
And then we'll just start stabbing each other.
Start beating the fuck out of me.
What do you mean you fucking like ketchup?
Hit me in the elbow with a baseball bat.
Yeah, basically, don't stick wieners in things where you shouldn't stick wieners. That's basically the method, or the thought. I had a stroke. Speaking of strokes, you want to get into clips?
Absolutely.
I don't even know why I said strokes, but so basically, this first clip. So certain salons are still shut down, and it's really fucking with people. Let's see the extreme methods that people are using to cut their hair.
Why does he think that's a smart idea?
Dude,
That was cardboard!
Like fucking, that dude's trying to get that Freddy Krueger look, dog.
No, but he fucking... The thing is like, he hits it and it caves in.
Right.
And he hits it and it caves in, and he still doesn't hop off or anything. Like, it caves in way before he falls into the fire.
Right, he just stands there and lets it happen.
Like, is he trying to impress a woman that's there?
I don't fucking know, look
Look at me, baby. I can take fire to the face. You're dumb as shit.
Like, I can understand where people think this is a stunt gone wrong. I still think it's supposed to be a haircut, like a fucking train. Like, honestly, because, like, there's so many things wrong here. Like, a third grader with no arms could build a ramp that was better than that. Stephen fucking Hawking could fucking pedal a bike faster than that dipshit. Something that dude wanted to look like that, I think. Like, you know, next time you get that thought, take your fucking pube clippers and just take them to your head. It's your hair anyways, you pussy.
I bet he told all of his friends he got his burns from rubbing his head against a hairy vagina.
Just a friction.
Oh yeah, man, this bitch was packing, right? And she it was carpet burn all over my fucking head. He wasn't going faster than a turtle. How does he expect to jump that?
I don't know, especially because that ramp it had nothing under it. It was just a fucking piece of cardboard. Fucking just. What the fuck?
Has he watched any Michael Jackson documentary ever? Lighting your hair on fire does not end well.
No, it makes you fucking turn white and molest kids.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I bet before long this dude's hanging out with the kid from Home Alone. He's fucking
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, he's fucking cocking Macaulay Culkin. He's hanging out with fucking Webster. Wait, didn't Gary Coleman's dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He
Yeah,
died at like 40.
Oh shit! He had a good run.
As much as he's half a man, he probably lived half the size.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you stay that height, you're that short. Guess what? Your lifespan's probably just as short.
Anything else here for Ghost Rider?
No, I think we need to get some moisture in this bitch to put that fire out. So let's move on to our next clip. This man is super sexy. He has a drawn on fucking hairline and a drawn on mustache.
Oh, wait, just wait.
Yeah,
Just wait.
or, not a mustache, fucking beard. Yeah. Oh, that angle.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
I'm hard.
Oh my God, that nipple's like a needle in a haystack.
What the fuck? He died, dude. The fuck?
I'm pretty sure
You're gonna stay that way. You're gonna stay that way.
I'll treat you like a queen. I'm pretty sure the guy helped me at Best Buy one day.
Pretty sure this guy asked me for money last week.
Like seriously, just the way that guy was like looking in the camera and making kissy faces is the same way that R. Kelly looks at a fucking urinal cake. Like seriously, dude. Like what indication makes you think that you're gonna pick up a chick like that?
Save some pussy for the rest of us. Oh my God.
Dude, just all the fucking kissing and moaning that guy's doing is giving me Catholic school flashbacks.
Dude, like I wouldn't do that to impress a woman nowadays.
Dude,
Like if I did that to Becca now, she'd fucking punch me in the face.
just standing there like.
She'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Oh my god, I'm pretty sure this is one of those guys that like paid like one of those pickup artists online to take their class. Like, learn how to kiss a girl. Pay $59 a month.
That Sharpie looking beard and tattooed hairline's got me moister than an oyster right now.
Oh, that body. He looks like a Sasquatch.
The body hair? Forget about it. That's exactly what everyone wants. A mouthful of chest pubes. No, peach tea usually it makes me nut, but this guy's making a run for its money.
God, they need Best Buy needs to fire this dude.
He does look like he works at a Best Buy. Like, he legitimately does. Like, what do you need? Call of Duty's over here.
I wouldn't recommend that PC. It runs a little slower. This one's a better one, but it costs $100 more. Dude, I bet if you went on this dude's fucking browser or his fucking hard drive on his computer, kitty porn for days.
Oh god, he is just his like if he were to get raided, he would have to take his laptop to the ocean, drop it at the bottom of it, and shoot it 4 times with a gun.
I'm pretty sure that's who Netflix made that Cooties movie for.
Oh man, dude, that's a big like. Do you know how much money Netflix has lost because of that movie?
Oh, dude, that movie is terrible.
Why do you think that's okay?
I don't like. I'm not gonna lie. I was like just chilling at home trying to do some homework. I put it on for 20 minutes to see how bad it was. I wasn't trying to jerk it or fucking be a pedophile. I was just trying to see how bad it was. Mm-hmm. And I got 10 minutes in, and this fucking 11-year-old girl wearing tight leather pants and like a cutoff, like where it barely covers her tits, and she's dancing and doing laundry. I was like, I'm out.
Dude, like what the? Why do you think that's okay?
You know why? Because it was made by the French. It's a French movie.
The French surrendered everything. Why did you put this on there?
God damn it!
Again?
It's a foamy beer. It had a rough travel from Munich.
I thought you were gonna say Jungle Gym because that's where you got it from.
Yeah, I got it from Jungle Gyms, but it's straight from Munich. You got anything else for fucking Best Buy over here?
No. Go learn how to shave.
And, just embrace being bald. He probably would look better bald.
Dude, imagine if he shaved to, like, the sides of his head. He would still have that top tattooed on his head.
Oh, my God. That's one of those...
It looks like a spider.
Oh, my God. All right. I think that was a little too much moisture. Let's back out with something that will dry us up pretty good.
Oh, yeah. This is oh, my God.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Oh, God.
So if you're just listening, this guy is lighting cigarettes and then eating them.
Oh my God.
That's cigarette number 1. Cigarette number 2.
When you just want to die, but you don't want to make a fuss about it.
That's cigarette number... He's munching on these like horses eat hay. Have you ever watched a horse eat?
Yeah.
He looks like a horse eating.
He's just chopping them down for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh.
His shits must be flaky as fuck.
They really need to bring back school. This kid should not be out on the streets 24/7.
Oh my God.
Oh, man, that's that Johnny Cash diet right there. Like, dude, that guy is shoving down cigarettes like Pac-Man guzzles pellets. Or how Juice WRLD guzzles Percocets.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. I would gladly trade this kid for him because I am fucking afraid that this man's allowed to fucking roam the streets.
He's lighting it too, which means he probably doesn't even know how to smoke it.
Right. Well, you notice he's smoking it as he eats.
Like, that's just fucking gross.
How did
you figure this out, and why do you enjoy it?
I would be vomiting. I would be vomiting everywhere.
Dude, I kinda want to go try it after this light.
Well, yours probably tastes like York peppermint patties.
That's true, I do smoke smooths. Every time this dude goes to the dentist, they're like, what the fuck do you eat?
God damn. He goes to the dentist and he's like, you have severe gingivitis. You have severe gingivitis. Like, smoking it fucks your teeth up. I couldn't imagine eating the damn thing.
Right. And those have fiberglass in it, don't they?
They have fiberglass and rat poison in it.
Oh my, that kid's probably dead.
Oh my God, like, you're not supposed to eat that shit. Well, when people eat, when people dip and they swallow it, they vomit right afterwards.
Exactly. I've swallowed dip once and I fucking...
Yo, you vomit.
And I never dipped again.
Dude, I dipped for like 3 weeks.
Dude, I hate dipping.
It's disgusting.
It
But you don't start with like fucking grizzly.
Yeah.
Because that's just way too strong to start with.
Yeah.
I started with Skull Citrus.
Oh, really?
Tasted like fucking Mountain Dew.
That's interesting.
And it was absolutely disgusting.
You love Mountain Dew, though.
I love Mountain Dew, but just not sucking on it. It's not sucking on tobacco. And then, like, it gets in your teeth.
Yeah, I know. Like, I have so many friends that dip, and every time I look at them when they're doing it, it just looks like they're sucking on a butt plug.
Oh, no. That's, like, another thing, like, to go along with the smoking. And, like, I know a guy who just has all of his profile pictures, he just looks like he has a fucking nut.
like a little testicle just hanging right there.
Yeah, like, he's just all the time, and it's like, dude, this is fucking gross.
Right. Fucking do something else with your life, goddammit.
The pouches are different.
Yeah, I do like pouches.
The pouches are different because it's not flaky.
You can't swallow it on it.
You can't swallow it. Like, you just put it in there, and it's easier.
Yeah.
It's easier. That's what people use, like, when they're at work and stuff.
Yeah.
That way they can just, spit and go.
Yeah, dude, my first ever job as, like, an engineering co-op, my supervisor dipped, and, like, he was just good at, like, all the like, the fucking, like, drip areas, drain areas. And he's just spitting them. I'm like, you're fucking disgusting. And he went to Elder, too, so he's even more gross.
Like, people are like, I think people hate dipping more than smoking. Smoking has a bad smell.
It does,
but
and
dipping
it stains your fingers and gives you a hairy tongue, but, I mean, it does. And the other thing is, dipping kills you earlier.
Dude,
Like,
have you seen the pictures of people's, like, lips and stuff with the giant fucking, like, they literally look like they gauged their fucking lip.
yeah.
And it's like, bro, like, my lungs are fucked, but goddamn.
Yeah, you dip for 10 fucking years, you end up looking like Popeye. Like a fucking weak-ass Popeye.
You don't have a fucking... It's like those dogs that have, like, their jaws are fucked up and their tongues are just sticking out. That's what happens to these fucking people.
Quit eating cigarettes, kid. That's all I gotta say. So, I think we went a little too dry there. We gotta bring some horniness back into the room.
Absolutely.
Also, so basically, this guy, I think, heard your incel rant that one time, and he has to respond to you.
I'm not an involuntary celibate. I'm a virgin on purpose.
Keep telling yourself that.
Do you know how intelligent you become when you build up your seed for 30 years? I could blow up a school with my brain right now.
I think that's a threat.
I think he's getting mixed up here because usually, I don't know if I'm wrong here, but in my experience, I usually get smarter after I nut. That's why it's called post-nut clarity. So this motherfucker, he's just walking around all sexually frustrated and shit for no fucking reason thinking he's smart. Nah, dude, you just want to fucking comment something. Dude, I really hope he doesn't own dogs either.
Oh,
That poor pooch.
if Joaquin Phoenix ever backs out of the Joker movies, I want this man to replace him.
Really?
Perfect! He's crazy!
You're good. Fucking just reshoot the entire first movie. You think... You know what happens when you cross a mentally fucking a damaged person with a society that treats them like trash? You get 30 years without coming! And he just fucking shoots his load through Robert De Niro's head instead of shooting him with a gun.
Bam! Like, the fucking bullets, I blew your brains out.
You know how intelligent you are after you hold in your seed for 30 years?
But he looks like, genuinely, he looks like a serial killer that has eyeballs in jars, like, around his fucking bed.
He looks like the type of person who's not gonna blow up a school with his mind, but with an AK-47 that his parents bought him.
He looks like he'd blow up a school with his mind. He could blow up the whole country with how much nut he has. Don't give him peach tea.
No. We'll go back to the fucking flood from Noah's Ark. If that happens. Just fucking... This is a fucking giant wave of a nut coming through the entire fucking world. But, this dude's just so fucking sexually frustrated up to the goddamn gills wearing Joker makeup. talking about how he's like so much more intelligent, trying to pretend he's Heath fucking Ledger before he overdosed on Ambien. Like, God, like, get the fuck off TikTok, wipe the makeup off, jerk it once or twice, and go to a goddamn job fair. Get a resume.
I've never seen such dedication before.
No,
I want to see if he can blow school up with his mind.
I kind of do too. It's kind of like one of those things like you don't think he can, but you kind of want to see if he can.
If we see a local school blowing up, we know what happened.
Yeah, this dude.
I feel like he's from Cincinnati.
See, this is why you need to come. Everyone needs to come. Because if you don't, you're going to end up blowing a school up with your mind. So this is why, Jared 2020, make sure you come.
Make sure you come and wash your pussy.
Wash your pussy, make sure you come. But also, don't have children if you're dumb. Because some people are way too dumb to have kids, and they should be on a list. Where they can bust loads. Honestly, I think once you turn like 24, or actually, no, it's 20 years old. You need to take an IQ test or some sort of like aptitude test. And if you fail, you get a vasectomy right then and there. They snip you.
I was about to say, holy shit, I will have to take that test on Sunday.
Yeah, yeah, you won't be on the too dumb to come list, hopefully. No, you get on the too dumb to come list and you're like, fuck!
So from holding in your nut to
releasing
your nut.
Yeah, I think we're at the right level. It's time to release. Let's watch this man shove a trailer hitch up his ass. So this man's just walking up. He sees a fucking SUV with a trailer hitch.
He's already not wearing pants.
He's prepared. He's thought this out. This is premeditated ass fucking penetration. This is in German too, because that's German. He just squats. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
No lube or anything. No spit. Just shoves it up his ass.
I wonder how many cocks has been in his ass then. Because if he just sat down on it like no words, or how many times he's done this.
Dude, those fucking trailer hitches are huge too. What the fuck?
What are you doing in their swamp like that? Imagine the person that owns the car that goes use the hitch and it just smells like dirty toilet paper. He sexually assaulted a goddamn car!
You know, it's funny you say that because I have the aftermath. The owner actually put out a Facebook post, and I'm going to read it.
Didn't read this part.
Yep, I actually purposely hid it from you. It's a translation, and I was right, it is German. With the person who fucked himself in the ass yesterday with my tow bar clean up after pleasuring himself, there are still pieces of shit left on it. Tonight I will put some wet wipes next to it in case you won't. I will post an enlarged image of your face tomorrow. And holy shit, you take a look at this thing and there's just gobs of fucking doo-doo.
Oh my god.
Like, look at this!
I thought that was rust.
Nope, that's not rust. That's fucking bust.
Why did he take a shit before he did this?
Well, probably he doesn't have to now. He got pushed back.
God, imagine if all anal beads were that size.
Oh my god.
You're pulling out fucking softballs and shit like that. Every second time.
Dude, that's just a fucking infinite stream of cum.
Jesus Christ, I'm glad he didn't see that because that fucking shocked the hell out of me.
Like, I'm just like thinking about it. Like, who the fuck passes a trailer hitch and says, fuck, that looks good. Let's go just shove it up my ass. Like, God, he had it pre-planned. At least do a goddamn enema beforehand so you don't leave this poor man's car looking like he took it off-roading in nothing but mud. I'm pretty sure this is where,
back into the mud.
I'm pretty sure this is where the band Puddle of Mud got their name from and their music. Because basically, their music is the equivalent of shoving a trailer hitch up your ass.
Holy fuck.
Dude, that thing is huge though!
God, dude, like I see that thing, it's like sticking a fucking snow globe up your ass. Like, God, I bet he's done that before and he turns it and then like he lets the song play while he's fucking nutting everywhere.
Dude, I just imagine like what he has in his hand there is just a fucking speaker so he can play Careless Whisper. Could you imagine? You're just in fucking Germany fucking hearing Careless Whisper just And you just see this dude just fucking riding up and down on this dude's fucking trailer hitch. Like, god damn, no longer George Michael killed himself.
Did he kill himself?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
It fit the joke, though.
Imagine if he was imagine if he was like just playing the saxophone outside.
Oh
That's what he was doing. Like he was just playing an actual saxophone and it was Careless Whisper as he was fucking himself. And then right when he climaxed, he just like it just shoots off.
Well, usually, I think a saxophone requires breath control, and I don't know about you, but if I'm getting a trailer hitch repeatedly up my ass, I'm not going to be able to control my breath. I was
Wonder who he was calling daddy when he was fucking himself in that car.
Probably the car. He's an autophile. Oh my god, imagine if there was like a faction of Transformers called the Autophiles, and all their goal was, like, they're not a part of the Autobots or the Decepticons. Their goal is just to fuck all of them.
Sexually, like they go after guys who sexually assault other cars.
No, they try to sexually assault other Transformers. Like, come here, Optimus Prime, give me that Optimus cock.
Take those Optimus pants off.
That's how Optimus Prime got to start in Hollywood. He had to take his pants off.
You know if you're gonna make it. You know if you're gonna make it in this world, honey, you're gonna take those pants off.
I don't want to.
Well, you're never getting a job in this town again.
Oh. On the next episode of Casting Couch.
Imagine Transformers and fake taxis.
Well, like one of the Transformers is the fake taxi, or they take the fake taxi. Well, how was your day, Bumblebee? Well, someone needs to clean my interior.
What do you think of Transformer nuts?
Oil.
Oil? Is it oil?
Oh, oil.
Oil
definitely.
or coolant?
Oh, coolant.
God damn it!
I'm
picturing a giant metal cock fucking nutting out coolant.
Fucking Optimus.
My clothes are stained!
Optimus Prime with his Optimus cock with his Optimus bust. Oh shit!
Optimus Prime XXX.
How do you get on X Hamster? You want to take another break?
Absolutely.
Before we get into our world problem of the week?
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Okay, so we're back, but before we get into the world problem of the week,
Holy shit!
we just had to deal with a mess.
Oh my god.
So, we made like a homemade potato soup like a month ago, and I don't know why we say the potatoes, because we never use Yukon potatoes for anything. And they've been sitting out for about a month now, just sitting there. And, you know, our kitchen was starting to stink, and we didn't know why. We found the fucking culprit!
Oh my god! It literally smelled like a dead person.
Literally, it did smell like we had a dead body hiding under our fucking sink.
My favorite thing is you just take them and throw them in the trash. You just take them and throw them in the trash. And then Becca's like, take those out right now. I'm about to vomit. And she goes to the bathroom and just Ralphs all over the fucking bathroom.
Oh, we are a shit show.
Holy shit.
And then after she gets done puking, you reminded me about the fact that we had to clean out the litter box and it's her turn. So I'm just like, hey, you gonna clean out the litter box tonight?
I can't do that right.
Like, I know you just got done vomiting, but fucking clean out the cat shit.
Speaking of cat shit, what's our world problem of the week?
People who eat cat shit. Vegans. I don't mind most vegans, but the ones who are really annoying about it can fuck off.
I had a lady come up to me and ask me if any of our beers were vegan.
What the can you eat? Aren't all beers technically vegan?
You want to know why?
Why?
Because she was like, you know, some places filter their beer through animal intestines.
Bullshit.
And I'm like sitting there like, I've watched this stuff get filtered before. I know how this stuff works. They use a machine. They don't go to jungle gyms buying animal intestines.
Right. It's not fucking Porky the Pig out there fucking gutted. That's how you
drink my beer, folks.
Dude, kind of funny story today. When we were on our way back from like that area, Jungle Gyms, we did go there today. On the way back, there's a trailer, and Becca sees a pig inside. She's like, "Oh, piggy!" And then she's like, "Oh, there's lots of piggies." I was like, "You know what that means, right?" And she starts crying. And she eats meat.
I farted when I left. What picture are you going like, you know what's gonna happen? She's just like, what?
Literally is what happened. She's like, "Oh, piggy! Oh, there's lots of piggies." And that's I was like, "You know what that means?" And she's like, "Oh." I was like, "What are you crying about? You eat bacon."
See, I love animals just as much as this next guy, but there are certain animals you were meant to eat.
Right, exactly.
Pigs, lamb, cows. Like, I understand if you're religious and you don't eat those things for certain religious purposes.
Pussy. You're supposed to eat pussy.
Pussy.
If you don't eat the pussy eats you.
You heard it here first, folks.
Could you imagine that happened if you didn't eat your wife's box and then all of a sudden while you're sleeping, is you just feel like a nibble on your foot? What the hell's happening?
But no. But like I could go through life eating potting soil and ice cubes all day long.
Right? No, I can't go through my life having uncontrollable diarrhea because I'm eating vegan food.
Dude, we had a vegan food truck at work a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Holy hell, my asshole.
Yeah, I bet you fucking flew off that bitch like it was a fucking fire hydrant.
But people are like, yada yada bullshit. Yada yada. You wouldn't be treated like that, would you? Bitch, a cow or a pig would eat me raw if it had the fucking chance.
Oh, dude, for sure. If you're like dead.
It's survival of the fittest, motherfuckers. We got thumbs.
Yeah, we're able to choke those horses out and fucking eat them.
I don't think I'd ever eat a horse.
I don't think so either.
I don't think I'd ever.
A horse was a bad example. I'll eat a lot of things. Have you ever had frog's legs?
No, you've been telling me about that.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Gator, delicious. I've had duck. That's good too.
I've never had duck. I've never really eaten any exotic meats. I've had lamb. I've had pork, beef, chicken.
Yeah.
Nah, not really any exotic meats. But I would like to try frog legs.
Yeah.
Because you say they're really good, and gator because you said it's really good.
Oh, dude, gator is the shit. Deep fried gator down in Florida is my favorite thing to get as an appetizer.
Really?
Oh, dude, fuck yeah. It's like it's like a little chewier chicken, but it has a little bit more flavor somehow.
I just don't qualify it as a meal unless it doesn't have a piece of meat in it.
I
need some good protein.
Right. I mean, you can eat rice all your fucking life and get protein from that, or wait, that doesn't have protein in it.
No, it's like
beans.
Peanut butter.
You can have beans.
Peanut butter.
You're supposed to flick your beans, not eat them.
But like, I will say this from less annoying vegans, they have said they felt very energized 24/7.
That's true.
Still not good enough for me. I eat stuff that makes my heart feel like death.
I don't even think it's because they're not eating meat. I refuse to fucking believe that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm just a fucking vegan denier. You know, like I'm a flat earther when it comes to veganism. But I just don't trust vegans, and let me tell you why. So one year I went to Warped Tour, and you've never been, have you?
Never been to Warped Tour.
So they have
never been to Warped Tour.
They have a truck there where it says, "We'll pay you $1 to watch this video." It's from PETA, and they hand you a little pamphlet afterwards about being vegan. But anyways, back to the video that they show. It's basically nothing but animals getting slaughtered. So I took up because we were broke at the time and we wanted some food. So it's kind of ironic. So 6 of us are there. All 6 of us watch the video. It's all fucking chickens getting their heads chopped off, fucking pigs getting their dicks cut off, all that shit. Fucking cows getting their fucking uteruses sliced out, fucking all that shit. Just watching how animals are slaughtered. And honestly, you know what I said to him after I was done? That just made me more hungry. So we get our $6. We had $20 between the 6 of us already. And, when you're at Riverbend, Fucking shit's expensive.
Oh yeah.
It was like a full pizza was like $4. We had $20, so we got the $6 from these fuckers. And I straight up looked at these people. And I was like, you know what we're using these $6 for? To get a sausage pizza, bitch.
Are you responsible for the animal dying that you ate?
No. It was gonna die anyways. And I just happened to be the one that fucking got on the other end of it.
But food, like, people watch Food Inc. You know how many times I've seen Food Inc.?
Oh, dude.
I've seen it like 6 times.
Oh, yeah.
My opinion changes nothing. Mm-hmm. I've seen chickens getting their heads cut off. The way everything works. Honestly, I don't feel bad about it.
I don't either.
There's certain animals you're meant to fucking eat.
Yeah. And I will say some of the methods that they do to like mass cultivate food is kind of fucked up. Like the way they grow chickens is a little fucked up and all that. But at the end of the day, people are going to do it anyways.
Exactly.
America loves its meat. We're basically one giant gay pride parade. We love our meat. But like, not everyone's going to go vegan. No. You're not going to make everyone fucking eat fucking tofu. And at the end of the tofu plant, the soy plant, fucking gave its life for you, you fucking hypocritical son of a bitch. They say plants are alive too. Guess what? You're eating plants, you motherfucker.
I don't know. Yeah, I kind of feel like a sociopath because I do feel bad. They're animals and they should live life. But at the same time, I'm like, I personally believe that certain animals are meant to be eaten.
Mm-hmm.
And I really don't care. Like, I see chicken get their head cut off. I was like, they're going to make a good batch of chicken nuggets.
I'm going to eat his ball sack in a fucking chicken nugget and I'm going to dip it in ranch sauce. You bitch.
You look so good if you were covered in buffalo sauce.
I had this one video. I pulled it. I wanted to do this because I knew it might piss you off because these vegans go to a deli aisle or like the meat aisle at a store. I think it's Kroger actually, and they start placing roses like in memoriam to the fucking animals that died, and they do it to the tune of the Black Parade. So let's watch that shit. Fuck these people. You definitely eat more than bullshit. That bitch eats definitely more than vegetables.
Bullshit! You do not disrespect a great song like that just because an animal died.
They die!
Everybody dies!
Everybody dies!
Fucking bullshit! Oh my god! Oh! Let's ruin one of Jeff's favorite songs by making it seem like fuck you! God damn it!
And what does that have to do going to the Black Parade? Is it they didn't?
What is that gonna do?
Right?
Is that gonna bring the fucking animals back? No, it's not gonna bring the fucking animals back. So you're gonna go and you're gonna give your fucking roses to pieces of steak. Guess what people are gonna do? They're gonna move that shit and buy it and eat it.
This isn't a form of the Bachelorette, you bitch.
God, you dumb piece of shit. Just because you're doing that, I memorialize it. People are just gonna move that shit and they're gonna buy you fucking.
I'd like to point out that these do not look like healthy people either.
No,
that's Lizzo right there. That's fucking Lizzo. Dude, look at her fucking.
Her arm is bigger than me.
Yeah. God, that fucking little fucking flap. Her flappy wings. That fucking tricep fat.
She's really pissed that Fiesta potatoes came off the menu.
That's how she could get at Taco Bell.
What is that going to do? What is that really going to do? And it's like, you start here, it builds bigger. Like, dude, people are still going to eat meat. No matter what, people are going to eat meat. I respect the decision of you not eating meat or anything made from animals.
Not even just meat, though, because, like, the vegetarians are the ones who don't eat meat, but they'll still eat cheese and dairy products and that shit. People are still going to drink milk. What, psychopaths? I don't agree with them, and they should be in jail, but...
You're going to turn ice cream down? You're going to eat vegan ice cream? What does it taste like? Shit?
Yeah, I made some vegan ice cream right before you came here. They don't eat cheese.
How do they not eat cheese?
No, it's basically just fucking tofu and fucking vegetables.
I'll be honest with you. I don't eat a whole lot of dairy. I don't drink milk. I don't eat yogurt. I eat ice cream and I eat cheese.
Yeah, I love cheese.
Like cheese,
and
I
yogurt's
can't
my shit
not
too.
have cheese on anything. Cheese is fucking incredible.
Right. If you just try a fucking grilled cheese sandwich. Just try it.
Why do you have to? It makes life way more fucking complicated.
Right.
You imagine being a vegan? You can't eat shit.
Right. No, all you can eat is vegetables and soy. And then you know what? Soy increases your estrogen, which fucking gets you tits.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why the term soy boy is out there. Which it's kind of dumb because, I do respect vegans. Honestly, at the end of the day, I do respect them because they hold a better diet than I do, and they have a lot more willpower.
I respect the hell out of them. They're trying to make a movement and they're trying to make something happen.
But it's not gonna fucking happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Right.
Certain people love to eat meat. There's certain. You imagine vegans in Texas? They get fucking shot.
Probably because most people in Texas think vegan is just a synonym for gay.
I don't fucking.
Like,
if you don't want to do it, I respect you for that.
right.
My thing is for vegans is not to push it on other people.
Right. It's basically opinions, diet, religion, politics. It's all like dicks. Don't shove it down other people's throats.
It's okay to have one, but it's not okay to shove one down other people's fucking throats.
And also don't run around with it, your fucking blicky explodes on the highway.
You're still upset about this.
Dude, I need therapy. So where did it all go wrong? Well, you can point to my childhood. Or you can point to the time when I was 25 years old and I saw this man with no pants on the side of the road. I think I'm going to go with that one.
Oh man, do we have anything else for these fucking carpet munchers?
No,
Why did I say carpet munchers?
I was going to say, we're not talking about lesbians. Well, I think it goes back to Texans thinking gays are vegans and all that. Yeah.
If you want to do it, do it. Just don't fucking push it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what happens with that.
I
don't control that.
Right. I respect vegans who don't fucking be like, I'm vegan. Like, it goes back to having other parts of your personality, So don't shove it down your dicks.
I did save a vegan once. This is a side story.
What?
When they came to Outback one time, I served this lady, and she was awesome. Mm-hmm. She was like, I'm a vegan. I was like, what do you know? Obviously, I know everything that's made with animal products there. Right. And I essentially told her, like, this is what you can have. Mm-hmm. Somebody told her the croutons were vegan.
No.
And she runs up and her salad's out there and she is about to take a bite and I was like, do not eat those. I was like, I've watched those be made. They are made with butter.
Yeah.
I was like, do not eat those. And she's like, oh my God, thank you so much. Tip me like $50.
Damn. That's a cool ass vegan right there.
That's a cool ass vegan, but I was like, okay, if you're going to walk into a restaurant and you're going to be like, I'm a vegan. Right. I'm going to take that shit seriously because you're trying to go out to eat and you're trying to have a good time just like everybody else.
Yeah, it's like saying you're gluten free. I'm not going to give you a fucking piece of bread and watch you fucking die.
Exactly. Like, so somebody said that and I walked up to I was like, did you tell them that these croutons are vegan? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, they're fucking made with butter. They're made with butter, cream. They're made with fucking dairy. Right. They're like, oh my God, I didn't know that. And I was like, how do you fucking not know that?
Right.
They're coated. You've been there when they make them in the morning.
It's very obviously fucking made with fucking dairy products.
Exactly. And I was like, fuck, God damn it. You're trying to kill this lady.
I don't think I would have killed her.
No, but I would have killed her on the inside because she
would have had diarrhea. But no, I ain't got nothing left. But we're going back to a segment that we've done before, but this time
it's What Would Jared Do?
Yes.
It was What Would Jeff Do a few episodes ago. But now we're doing What Would Jared Do?
Yeah, and it's going to be terrible, so family, parents...
anybody who's listening that is blood related to Jared.
Yep, don't fucking listen. Stop it.
Or blood related to me for that, because I had to fucking come up with these. And listen, we have to push the envelope on this one, people.
I don't break easy.
He does not break easy, and it took all the fucking willpower... And he still answered one pretty quickly.
I thought about it for a little bit, and I'm like, here's what I would do. But yeah, we'll give them 30 seconds after I open this beer and take a sip. This is delicious. I love German beer. Yep. Mm-hmm. Getting my gullet, daddy.
But peach tea and this around, God, you should see the floor. It's fucking under our feet. Right
Oh, dude, I don't think we're gonna be able to get up because our feet are gonna be stuck to the floor. It's so sticky in this bitch. All right, let's get right into it. What's your first one?
Would you rather have your father impregnate your fiance, or you impregnate your future mother-in-law?
I answered this one. I kind of forget what I said. Oh, I remember exactly what I said. So, first off, I'm going to save my wife, my future wife, the fucking trauma of having my dad flop on her.
So you'd flop on her mom?
Doggy style, fucking bag over her head, and a muzzle so I don't know it's her voice. And then she gets impregnated, and then one time when she's going down to the basement where her bedroom is, I push her down the steps. So that baby's never born.
God damn!
So I don't have a fucking future brother-in-law and a son in the same fucking body.
This is my son, but he's also my brother-in-law.
Or I surprise her with breakfast in bed the next morning, and her pancakes are made with Plan B.
No. She has to be pregnant.
No.
No, you have to impregnate her. You can't give her Plan B to cancel it out.
I can't!
No.
Okay, so I had to push her down the steps?
Yeah.
So, okay, what I would do in that situation to make sure she doesn't get severely injured, I would give her a helmet for her birthday's coming up. Yeah, I'll give her a helmet for her birthday and be like, hey, try it on. Oh, go downstairs, try it in the mirror in the bathroom. And she's like, okay. And then, Spartan kick.
Right, let's go!
We have to go to the fucking hospital, get that thing out of there, and...
What would you do if you picked the other option?
Oh, fuck.
What would you do? You're raising your brother/stepson.
What I would do in that situation... Oh, fuck, what do I do? I gotta be smart about this, because I don't want to punch my wife, or kick her down steps.
Would you raise that abomination?
No, I think I would be in the delivery room. And I would pretend. I would pretend to be the father. And the second the nurse asked me if I want to hold my son for the first time, I fucking throw it like it's a dart at a dartboard.
So I like that if it was up to you and your dad impregnated your fiance, you would let her carry it to term and turn it and eat it at the wall. But if you got her mom pregnant, it's immediately down a flight of steps. It's like you take her to the fucking Statue of Liberty the next week and push her down all the stairs just to make sure that the fucking baby was to go. You can't be more sure. You push her down an escalator so she's constantly falling down the fucking steps.
While the circle of life plays in the background.
Like you can't. Like you're picking us up, you're like, what the fuck? And you're like, I have to make sure.
This can't enter this world.
You barely took her to the hospital. Sorry, ma'am. Your baby is gone. You're in the background. Yes.
Yeah. Victory.
Damn it, dude.
I feel somewhat bad for saying it, but I didn't come up with the question. I'm just thinking of what I would do logically.
You ready for round two?
I think so.
All right. So you get to take over Apple as CEO. You cannot tell me you wouldn't have world power.
Yeah.
Your device is to run the fucking world.
Basic. I have all the information I need in the world.
And money. You get the money from that. You get to make all the money from that. Yeah. But every night, you have to watch Guinness, your cat, eat wet cat food out of your fiance's vagina. With her saying, oh yeah, Guinness, that's the spot.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Finally, I stumped you. No, okay. Now imagine this. I'm going over here for this one. Afterwards. She wants to fool around with you. And you stick your fingers down there. And you stick your fingers in there, and there's just a wet cat food in there. It's squishy. It's so squishy, and there's bits of carrots and fucking... Like, this is high-level shit. And then she's like, oh yeah, take it out and stick it in your mouth. Just stick it in your mouth. It just tastes like tuna.
Can I kill the cat?
No.
Damn it.
No.
It has to happen.
It's every day.
Damn it, you didn't vomit.
Nope, I'm not gonna vomit. I'm good. I knew I would.
I was preparing that.
Now, if you actually brought in like a thing of cat food and tried to stick it in my mouth, I probably would have.
Like that.
I'm trying to think because I want the money.
You literally get world power, so you can make it not known that ever happened.
Oh, I know. I control. I have everyone's face, fucking information stored. Their name, their fucking data, all that. I think I'm gonna go for it. But here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to have a special room for the cats, and they can't leave that room. So in order for Becca to do that, she has to do it in there. But I have to watch.
Yeah, every day.
I think I would. I'd tune it out.
You know, like you have like an alarm in your house that goes, "It's time! It's time! It's time!" And you're like sitting there, you're reading a newspaper, drinking a nice glass of scotch. God damn it! Sitting on a porcelain couch made out of polar bears.
See, this is even harder because Guinness eats really loudly. Like I'll be in the bedroom and his. It's going right into my ear.
Then you just hear a little, oh, Guinness not that hard.
You bit me. You bit me. I think after a while, like maybe after like 3 days, I get used to it.
It's like the human centipede.
Yeah. Once you
watch it a few times, like, yeah, this is gross, but I've seen it before. What cat food again? Which one does he like? Okay. Alright.
I think after maybe like a week, I might slip something like chocolate in there, so it kills the cat.
Man, you would really kill your cat over that.
For 100,
I'd probably kill myself.
For like multi-billions of dollars, yeah, I think I would.
Think you would?
Yeah, that and I have all the power in the world. I'm a psychopath, so.
You imagine if I said dry cat food?
Oh my god.
You shake her up, she sounds like a box of nerds.
I gotta have sex with her. It feels like a Rocky Road ice cream.
You have sex with her, it's like you're fucking gravel on Buffalo Ridge.
Yeah, this one's hard. Felipe, what do you think? You should do it. Look at my cock. Okay.
You could have a giant Felipe made and it wouldn't even dent you.
Yeah, it wouldn't even make a dent.
If it had a fucking gold, it wouldn't even make a dent.
Yeah, I think I'd do it.
Think you'd do it?
Yeah, that's only like, 10 minutes at max of my day. But the rest of it's, I get to fucking control the world, basically.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
So 10 minutes out of your day, you
Right.
have to watch your cat go to town on your wife.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Honestly, if it was anything less than CEO of Apple, I wouldn't do it. Like, if you're the CEO of Dick's Sporting Goods, like, no, wouldn't fucking do it.
Then Guinness gets good at it, right? Becca every day is like, oh, it's almost 8 o'clock.
Like, she gets excited about it. It gets to the point where I can't even make her come anymore. It's just the cat's able to.
Jared, you're not Jared. I told you, Becca, I'm not getting the cat food. Come on, go. Go get Guinness.
She makes me have a surgery to where I get sandpaper fucking infused into my tongue.
You can afford it. You're the CEO of that. No, even better. You have surgery to replace your tongue with a cat's tongue. Can you fucking imagine? You're just like a normal you and a little cat tongue that shoots the fuck out. Guinness is so fucking huge. It's like the size of a human tongue anyway. I'm gonna have a stroke. It's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, I'd still do it.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, no. Happy 15th episode. I think we might have to cancel it.
Alright. Let's get into some story time.
I love this story.
So, we had a particular coworker that we worked with last year.
Yes, and we like to pick on him a lot.
We like to pick on him a lot.
And it was too fucking easy.
So one day he was late to work.
Yeah.
Did she say anything? Did she hear us talk?
I was double checking though. I was expecting, you're a fucking disgusting human.
Angry react. But we used, he was late to work one day.
Like really fucking late.
Really late to work.
And we were getting our ass kicked, weren't we? Mm-hmm. Yep.
And me and Jared just kept coming up. We were like, let's call him Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
Zanzibar was late to work today.
I think that's on here somewhere, isn't it? No, I don't know.
Zanzibar was late to work today because he thought he worked at Frisch's.
Zanzibar was late today because he stopped every single female on the way to walking to work and asked where his hug was at.
Zanzibar was late to work because he was too busy sucking on toes.
Zanzibar was late to work because he was too busy getting milked at the bus stop. Zanzibar was late to work because he fucking got off late at his side job of being an assistant manager at Burger King. Zanzibar was late to work because it was 5 o'clock in the morning and he was getting really horny and the conversation got boring.
It's so fun because he was getting so mad.
Oh, he was getting so fucking mad.
Like at first he was laughing and joking with it, but as the night went on and he was dealing with people, he got fucking pissed.
He's like, you guys are still fucking on that? Like, of course
we were on that for like a month.
Oh my god. Literally be like, remember that one time Zanzibar was late? Because he had to suck some bitch's toes.
Holy shit.
Remember that one time Zanzibar was late because he was too busy posting motivational shit on his Facebook even though all he eats is fucking Taco Bell and tequila shots? Like, let's get this money. He was too busy fucking posting on Facebook, let's get this money and to actually get that money.
Jesus fuck. God damn it. I have a headache from laughing so hard.
Zanzibar was too late to work that one time because he was at Panda Express trying to actually pet a panda.
He had to talk to the manager when they told him they don't actually serve panda there. God.
man, we're ruthless.
I know.
Like, when we go back and forth and we're on a roll, it doesn't fucking stop.
Zanzibar was late to work that one time because he was too busy using up all his Tinder swipes.
Zanzibar was late to work because he needed to go by minutes for his Alcatel Dodge at the gas station.
Zanzibar was late that one time because he was too busy sucking off the Uber driver.
Zanzibar was late to work because he fell asleep in a Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, I do love Zanzibar though. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. I think he hates us, though.
I think he hates us though. But he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Oh, Zanzibar, if you're here listening at 5 a.m. at a fucking Waffle House, we love you. You know, and he knows exactly. If he actually listens to this, he knows what we're talking about.
Oh no, I know exactly. That's why I'm reiterating, like, love you, man. But we did roast the shit out of him.
It's too much fun. It's easy.
Oh shit! Anything else for Zanzibar?
Yeah, I just remember that one time he was really late to work because he was busy auditioning for Urkel's fat brother. Jeff has left the building. And by left the building, I mean fell out of his fucking chair.
I hit my elbow on the floor.
Alright.
Oh my god!
You got anything else?
No, but I'm Jeff.
I'm Jared.
We're saving the world one episode at a time.
And if you don't like that, you can fucking get a blicky in your face while you drive to work in the morning. Join us next week when we give each other golden showers.
Woo!